Hello stock traders, I hope all of you finished the week off right. I definitely had a great ending to the week. I finished up 7.1% today, so I felt of course great about that. If you were following the top 7 and others for Friday, then you would have finished really close to a 3.92% gain for the day. That would put you month to date at a 2.29% gain, and you might not think that that is that important, but if you compare it to the Dow Jones Industrial, then you would be up right around 7.8% versus that one. So that one's at a 7.8% loss. I'm at a 454% gain, way above my 200% goal that I had at the beginning of the year, so I'm very excited about that. Let's cover the day trade picks that I had for the day. For Friday, my day trade picks were SGBX, GNUS, and CBAT, and I was able to trade those 3 for a 47% gain. Most of it came out of SGBX, just really had a great start to the day, and that was a nice little 40% gain that I was able to capture in pre-market, so I was very excited about that. And I like to use Webull for my day trading and also for my shorting and as a general broker, and I love the tools that are on there, and I love how it works. I love how easy it is to short stocks and how easy it is going long, and then also options and all these other kind of plays that you can do. And so I really enjoy it, and I like how I can trade as early as 3 a.m. Central and as late as 7 p.m. at night. If you're looking for a powerful broker, please check it out in the description down below. We have a link. If you use that link, you get 1 free stock when you sign up. So that is a great way to do it. This is the weekly review, and so this is the day I like to review all the picks that we had for the week and then what the win rate was per strategy. So I have 3 strategies that I use. One is my short strategy, so I use that, and I'm basically thinking the stock is going to go down in price, so I make money when the stock goes down. And then also following insiders, that's a great way to trade. And then I also like to do my PDUFA run-ups, although that has been very difficult here lately. There was some concern with how ETON was delayed. Suddenly the FDA was not going to be doing approvals anymore, and so investors became very jittery. But today, ETON got approved for their drug that was supposed to be approved on the 15th, so that was very good. Although AQST got a CRL, which is really too bad, and I never recommend holding through PDUFA date. Never hold through FDA decision date. I always sell 2 to 3 days earlier, and that is why, because that's what can happen to you. Even if you get an approval, you could see a stock drop after an approval because they need cash and they need to do an offering, and I've just been through so much of that pain. I recommend that you never do that. So if you do a PDUFA run-up, don't stay in for FDA decision. At least that's what I recommend. All right, let's start with the shorts. These are plays where I am shorting a stock, and these are my bearish plays. So let's see how we did. The first one was COUP, and that was for a 5% loss. SBBP for a 5.2% gain. ADCT closed for a 15% gain. LOOP closed for a 0.75% gain. BORR closed for a 1% loss. NSA closed for a 2.5% gain. AMC closed for a 5.2% loss. PENN closed for a 3% loss. And so that was 4 out of 8. So that was a 50% win rate. And usually I do quite a bit better than that, especially with the bad days that we had early in the week. I'm really surprised that it didn't do better, but that's why I write this down and I look at it. I would be concerned if I wasn't 100% the week before, so this is just going to happen sometimes. The average gain per pick was a 1.16%, so still a gain. So it was still pretty effective. All right, now let's cover the insiders, which were a lot more effective this last week. First was ETON, which is actually a PDUFA run-up. So I kind of take the insiders and the PDUFAs and kind of put them together. ETON was a 2% gain. PTVE was a 2% gain. VOLT was a 3% gain. VST was a 0.33% gain. SAVA was a 10% loss, and SAVA is on here quite a few times. AVDL was a 10% loss. FLXS was a 2% gain. WY was a 4.7% loss. AQST was a 44% gain. RDUS was a 0.5% gain. BRY was a 1.6% loss. And then SAVA, again, for a 17% gain. So a 67% win rate and a 3.71% return per pick. So that's actually very good. And so 8 out of 12 picks were successful. I like doing this. This is a great practice, of course, to be in. It's really important that you know how your strategies are performing, that you keep a journal and you keep track of your trades. How much did you buy it for? How much did you sell it for? How successful is that strategy? Anyway, that's how I judge the strategies that I use. And when a better strategy comes along or a strategy stops working, it becomes evident on pen and paper. And so then you are able to make changes as you go. All right, let's get to the top 7 because we have so many great stocks to cover. The bios really recovered today, so this is pretty great. Every single pick that was for Friday ended up profitable. We were 100%, so that's pretty great. That was 10 out of 10 picks. That won't happen every day, that's for sure. Okay, and the first one is VER. Today finished up 3.26%. My average in it is $6.14. And the CEO bought shares in open market at $6.33 a share. I'm doing great in this stock. Hopefully you are too, since it added to the list. This has been climbing each and every day. It's been a great stock to choose from. The next is NVDA. NVDA finished up 4.26% on Friday. My average in it is $483.85. And the reason why I liked it in the first place is Stephen Neal got in at $498 a share. And so I felt like that was a great value because I got in so much cheaper than he did. Anyway, they have a new graphics card that was announced this week, and NVIDIA should be a great investment going into next week, definitely. The next is EIGR, and this has had a tough week, but it finished up on Friday, 6.57%. My average in it is $9.54, so nice and now up a little bit in it, which is pretty great. It has a November 20th PDUFA date, so this is a ways away. It is a priority review. Analyst price targets on it is $27.67, and that's quite a bit more expensive than where it's at, and they've had recent insider activity also. So another thing that I like about this stock, and I think it's going to be a powerful run-up stock. The next one is new to the list. This is brand new, had insider activity reported this evening. I analyzed it, was able to share it with everyone in the Patreon group and in the Discord. Everyone was able to get into it before market end. It is HOME, and today on Friday it finished up 1.43%, and my average in it is $14.11. But we have a CEO purchase, and they made their purchase at $14.31, so I feel really good that I got it at a great value. And it checks all the boxes that I look for in an insider, and so I'm excited about that, and I think this is going to be a great pick for next week. Next, not in the top 7, is KALA. On Friday, it finished up 3.32%. My average in it is $8.81. They have a PDUFA date of October 30th, and it's for L. suvis. It's a dry eye disease. Analysts have a target on this stock at $20.80, and I think it's going to be a powerful run-up, and it should really do well. Now for the top 7. Number 7 is KIRK, K-I-R-K. Today it finished up 2.28%. My average in it's $8.05, and I like it because insiders have been loading this up, and I've been paying attention and finally got in it. But Wilson Orr III, a director, bought shares at $8.27 a share, so you can get in this on Monday and be well under where the director paid. And I think that this one's going to move upwards because multiple officers have been buying this in the last week in small amounts, and it's finally time to pay attention to it. I think that this is a stock that's going to run. It's run in the past. When it's been on this list, it's done very well in the past. Number 6 is SPPI. This is Spectrum Pharma. On Friday, it finished up 1.77%. My average in it is $4.01. It has an October 20th PDUFA date, and it is for Rolantis, which is a chemotherapy drug, which is very marketable and very important. Analysts have put a target on this stock of $10.42, so I feel pretty confident about my average at $4.01, and you could definitely get in on this, and I think that this is going to be great for next month. I think through October, this one's going to do really, really well. All right, next, number 5 is VOXX. And I have no idea why no one is paying attention to this stock. It's really crazy to me, but on Friday, it finished up 1.88%. So not a lot, but it's been moving up each and every day, even during a down market. And my average in it is $6.42, so I'm sitting pretty in it. The reason why I like it is because Collie Holding continues to buy shares. And today in the morning, Collie Holding did another open market insider buy. So there's been a lot of insider buys on this. 12 business days in a row, Collie Holding Holding has bought shares in this. And it's a low volume stock, and so when you have a company like this that's loading up like it is, it really props up the price. This should continue northward as long as the insider activity continues, and so this is a great one. There's definitely history in the past of Kali Holding buying multiple shares over a long period of time, so I think that this is one that's slowly going to move up and even could be pretty explosive at times. VOXX is a good one to get in now before it's over $10 a share, and I really think it's going to get there soon. Number 4 is ZSAN. This is ZSAN Pharma. I love this stock. Today, on Friday, it finished up 8.97%, so it really had a terrific day. My average in it's $1.35. I had to add more early this morning to get in. I wanted to get in and profit from today, and I'm really glad that I did. Anyway, they have an October 20th PDUFA date, and it's for Qtrypta, which is a migraine medicine. That is very marketable, and analysts have put a target on this of $4.33, so I think this is going to be a powerful run up and do very, very well. Let's get to the top 3. All right, number 3 is Safehold. Safe finished up on Friday, 2.18%. My average in it's $54.25 still. I've had this for a while. This has been on the list for a long time. But Safehold, if you're not paying attention, has had 31 insider transactions in a row, each and every business day for 31 days. And so I love it when this happens. I have a lot of history of being in one of these type of stocks, and it's slowly moving up over time. And it's just a really great strategy to follow. And so this one is really doing well so far, and I think it's going to do a lot better. But anyway, all those purchases from iStar, and give you a little bit of history, last year iStar made purchases 134 business days in a row last year, from August 2019 to February 2020. So this has a lot further to go. I expect this to continue. This is not a fluke. It just seems to be going that way, and so I think it's going to be great. All right, number 2 is Fortress Bio, FBIO. On Friday, it finished up 4.66%. My average in it is $3.85. Fortress Bio should be pretty terrific next week, and they have a drug that's coming up. It's Tramadol. It's for post-operative pain, and they have an October 10th PDUFA date. So now that is really the next PDUFA date that is of merit, in my opinion. Analysts have put a target on this stock at $9.80. There's plenty of room for it to run, and I feel great at the average that I'm in at $3.85. And if you get in on this on Monday, there's still plenty of time to play the run up, and it should be a great stock to get in. You should be able to make quite a bit of money, so it should do well. And number one is Cassavia Sciences, so SAVA. Today it finished up 18.13%, and right away when this happened, I called it out to the Patreon group and did a notification out on Discord so that everyone got to find out about it that is part of that Discord group, and that's why you want to be a part of it. But anyway, this is brand new to the list. My average in it's $10 and a penny, so I was able to pick some up early this morning for just a real sweet deal. And I also mentioned this in Thursday's video for Friday's picks. I mentioned this at the end of the video, and boy was it successful, so that's really good. Remy Barber joins the list of many insiders that have been buying up on this, and a director bought 3 different times. A CFO has been buying up shares, and something is definitely up. So Cassavia Sciences is one I think that is going to do just fantastic this next week. I obviously don't know that this is going to happen, but I would not be surprised at all if Monday after market they reported another insider activity, or if they have news that comes out, a press conference of some sort, and this stock just flies upwards. So it's got a lot of explosiveness in the past, and I expect that to continue. I do lots of work for this list, so if you could do me a huge favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. And then also, if you were to share this video with your friends, I would be very honored by that. If you're seeing me for the first time, or you're seeing me many times and you've just never subscribed, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when any one of these new videos comes out. Let's have a fantastic next week. I'd love to finish off this month strong. Looking forward to a better month this next month. Let's get after it, and Raythoven out.